All right, it's Roxy, Rock on the Range. Corey Taylor here, Slipknot. Hopefully people already know that. So be really quiet. So if the people I'm talking to don't know that, don't turn the station at this point.
Usually I'm the most famous person nobody's ever heard of. So, I mean, I'm so used to it by now. It's okay.
When Phil texted me, do you know who I'm interviewing? That's what I said. And he said, Corey Taylor, don't tell. And I said, who? And I said, just joking. I hope he gets that joke.
Yeah, keep it.
Because I don't know if he thinks I'm funny because we don't know each other, but I thought it was really funny.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So you guys have a crazy busy year. I mean, I was looking at your schedule. It's like you're here, you're South America, you're Europe, you're North America, Canada, which counts as North America, but it's really North America.
It's the very nice North America.
Yeah, it's actually pretty up there. There's no people.
It's the albino part of North America.
So, what are you looking forward to most for 2015?
Sleep at some point. Yeah, I mean, you'd think when you go home you get sleep, but I've got kids, so I don't get to sleep ever.
No.
So I try to catch up on sleep on the road, but even then I can't do it because usually my kids are out with me. So, I'm just very proud of the fact that after 16 years, there's still so much anticipation, so much excitement for us to be coming and playing for people, to me, that was my goal from day one, was the longevity, we didn't want the huge pop and then burnout, we wanted to be the band that stuck around. We grew our fan base, we spread our range, and just continue to make music that's strong and explosive and experimental, so I'm hard pressed to find anything that I'm really more excited about than the fact that we still get to do this, I know my back's mad about it, but hey, I mean, I'll get over it.
Hey, the fact that your job is to sit on a bus from 1984 probably, and then get to go and play in front of 70,000 people? I mean,
well, yeah, I mean, that's pretty decent, you know, I mean, I'll take
the highs and lows, right?
You gotta take the highs with the lows out there,
the bad. The 80s bus with the pink countertop.
I'm very certain there's a lot of Navarro in these cushions. I'm just saying. He's a good friend of mine, but Dave, you're killing me, dude. These cushions are ruined.
Yeah, this was after you sit down, and then you're like, I wonder if anybody has ever cleaned these ever.
I'm just still trying not to think about what's been on these cushions, man. I had this horrible vision of Ron Jeremy with no pants on. Hey, I'm the guy that had to say it, okay? We were all thinking it.
It probably happened. Who knows? How long has this been sitting here?
Oh, so brutal.
That's my fear in general, just buses. I'm like, which one of you is cleaning the bus? I feel like zero of you clean the bus.
Well, between us and the bus driver, we keep it pretty clean. So, I mean, like I said, I got my kids out. So, no, thank you. I'm not trying to sit in anybody's ick.
Yeah, but kids are dirty enough as it is.
I'll take kids dirty. That's a whole other level,
That's like boogers and stuff.
We're like a 36-year-old dude's been, you pick up something, and all of a sudden the next day you have moss growing in places that you don't want to talk about. You can't tell your wife, because then she's like, well, what were you doing? Nothing. I wasn't doing anything. It gets weird.
I was just getting some Cheetos out of the cupboard, and apparently something. Yeah.
But yada yada yada.
And I have a rash on my arm.
Now I have this blue growth. I didn't even know it could be blue.
So
what are we talking about?
Grossness. Let's get off of it. Let's go off of it. So, what is it like when you do go back, when you are on a break? What do you do to kind of unwind, or do you unwind, or are you just looking forward to the next thing?
I do a lot of cooking, to be honest. I mean, I work a lot at home as well, especially on the books or scripts and stuff like that. So I don't have any off days. I have non-show days, quote unquote. But when I'm at home, when we're at home, I do a lot of the cooking.
What kind of, do you have a certain ethnicity that you do?
I have a bunch of stuff, I have the recipe for the juiciest turkey for Thanksgiving of all time, and I'm telling you right now, I'm not bragging. I'm just a bad man, all right? I also can make a lasagna the size of that table, 12 layers. I use turkey pans. I mean, it takes two people to get them out of the oven. I can only cook for 2 or 20. Like that's my only issue with cooking. So luckily I have enough friends. I was like, I'm cooking tonight. You better bring your balls because it's happening, you know. So, but yeah, no, I'm like I'm like a kind of a jack of all trades, master of nothing. But you know, nobody's
master of nothing.
nobody's gotten sick on my cooking yet, you know. So I mean, that's knock on this.
This upholstery. I think some people might call you a master of something.
Some Navarro on my knuckles. That would be the name of my solo album.
Navarro on your knuckles.
And he will play on it.
Oh, that's a good sex tape right there.
Oh, well, hey.
I'm not saying who's in it, yeah.
Or it's an art book, you know, like Madonna's new book, Navarro on my knuckles.
Put that on your coffee table.
To her people. I think it should be all, you know. It's like, okay, here's the deal. We're going to shoot you in all these buses, and then Navarro's just going to be lurking in the background.
This is the greatest thing you've ever thought of, right?
That's great, I know. Dude, I have this all the time. You have no idea.
That's a really good idea.
It's a really good idea. I'm just saying.
Who are you going to talk to make that happen?
I don't know.
Dave Navarro, no, we have it. We're going to put it on the internet. So now you have to make it real.
There you go. All right, I'm going to call Dave.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and set that up. I just need you to be Lurk Hammett for 2 days, and we'll figure it out, right?
I think I would want that on my coffee table.
Absolutely, you know.
I mean, this is kind of magical in its terrible, terrible way. And
I don't know if it's magical. I don't know if we have the same definition of magical, but it's definitely clinical. I mean, let's be real.
It's a foul bus.
It's so gross.
All the mirrors too. Yeah.
I'm fairly certain this was brand new with the original Woodstock. You know, it's got that Florida we just moved here vibe. You know, like it's
Yes. All the neighbors are like, oh, we hate them.
Oh, we're going out for shrimp tonight. I'm so verklempt right now.
You got a question?
Did we talk about anything? Oh, okay.
I loved everything we talked about.
I'm just blown away that you're the headliner of this massive festival. And they give you this fucking bus.
Right?
This is the bus they give you.
Well, in their defense, we did just kind of take it over because this isn't the bus that I'm on.
Right.
You know?
Because it doesn't run.
Exactly. Yeah, this is just sitting here. And it's on sale for $89.9. I don't know if anybody's out there. I mean, I'll give you the phone number. I ain't scared. Somebody's going to buy this for way too much money.
One more question. I just have your new book. Tell us about this.
You're Making Me Hate You. It is my old man rant book. It's basically my get off my lawn book, basically, where I'm just so pissed about everything in the culture that I just into this book. And it was the quickest book I've ever written. It's the longest book I've ever written so far, and I've left so much room for sequels that it's not even funny. Like it's hopefully people read it in the spirit that it's supposed to be, where it's my homage to Carlin. Basically, it's like it makes you laugh your ass off, and then later you're like, you know what, he kind of had a point there, you know. So that's what it's about, and it's nobody who reads the book. I'm not talking about anyone who reads the book.
One thing that's in there.
Use your turn signals. Is it that hard? You're turning left? Use your turn signal. Oh, by the way, if you're turning left, don't start in the far right lane. Get over well before your turn, because I'll hit somebody. I will hit. I have a fake mustache that I use to drive in California, and I've hit several people. Not that I'm admitting to that. You can't prove anything.
This doesn't count. It's on the internet. Nobody can believe what's on there. No,
man, it's fine. You have to question whether or not why I have a fake mustache. You're so not into it. You're so not into it.
Oh my God, thank you.
You're very welcome.
We gotta get a picture with this bus in the back. I want the mirrors. I want like as much of the bus as possible. Can you take it of us? Or
right in here.
Yes.
Yeah, we need the crazy Bruce Lee mirrors.
Who's gonna
the Bruce Lee mirrors.
Okay. What are we have to? Is it in?
Yep,
Can you see enough of it?
It's in. 1, 2, 3.